Well, as many of you have seen from my last video, it just cut off right after I opened her. So, I decided to shoot a second part of the video so y'all can find out what I was trying to tell you, right? Okay, so I opened up the doll in the first part of the video. Here's the doll. I'm dizzy. My stomach's killing me. I have the worst headache. And I just opened her. Well, I found this tag that is attached to her. Her name isn't Caitlin. According to this tag, you guys can see her. Her name is actually Autumn Rose, according to this. It says Autumn Rose. She is the 12th issue of the series. She was made by Kay McKee. There is a background story on the back. There's a story. Where does it start? Oh, Kay McKee. Okay. Incredible dreams and a gift from a God-inspiring creator of dolls. Background history. Kay McKee is a formal art background in Texas Christian University. She majored in art. She did commercial art after college. She was a successful interior designer. She was a young mother that made clothing for her children and illustrations to be used in Sunday school teachings. In 1981 and 82, Kay began having a serious headaches and incredible dreams about beautiful groups of pale-colored clowns. They would be dancing in the clouds, intertwined in ribbons with flowers. As Kay approached them, they would stop and turn at her. Even though they each had a tear, they would smile. After a little research at a local library, she discovered that pastel clowns were actually French parrots. The parrot is a famous character who smiles through its tears and overcomes sorrow. Kay had an overwhelming desire to create one beautiful paillette, which led her to a first attempt of sculpting. The very next day, Kay learned by a doctor that her headaches and dreams were caused by a brain tumor and immediately underwent surgery. After a successful operation, the pain was gone, and Kay was convinced God had inspired the creative talents that are living transluted in dolls. After her recovery, Kay has been a dedicated doll maker. Her first doll sold within minutes of delivery to the mayor of Dallas at $800. President and Mrs. Bush even own one of Kay's dolls, as does the White House. Oh, wow. So Biden has one of her dolls. That is really cool. Every Christmas, her award-winning angel sits on the famous first family tree. So apparently her doll sits on top of the Christmas tree. Now I'm going to look for it, of course. Today, Kay McKee continues to design and bring her ideas to life. Her credits include countless awards, first place ribbons, trophies, and overwhelming praise of her dolls have graced the cover of virtuality over leading doll magazines. Okay, so God's gift and always smile through your tears. Well, I don't know when this doll was made. It doesn't have a date on it. So, World Gallery. Okay, so she makes me nauseous. I haven't talked to her yet. I am going to do a little bit of some rosemary. My girls love rosemary. It's a great offering for them. And hopefully, maybe she's just lost. Maybe she doesn't even know that she's a spirit. Maybe she's scared. Maybe she's a he. Maybe I don't know anything. Alright, all I know is I don't feel good. I'm going to light this. Alright, we're going to not allow the entities. No evilness. We don't want no evil. Anything evil that has come with this doll, you are not welcome here. You're not welcome. Please leave. If there's any evil attached to this doll, I ask that you leave. You are not wanted here. We only accept good, pure spirits. We do not accept evil entities, demons, in this home. This is a safe home for our dolls. A safe home for our spirits. We do not allow any evil to reside in this home. Not around me. You are not allowed to attach to any of my children, my dolls, my grandchild. You are not welcome. I think it's important to do that every time you open something new, especially when you don't know anything and it instantly makes you sick. She's scary. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful doll, but she scares me. Will I sleep with her? I don't know. I sleep with my girls. My girls are always with me. But her, she makes me kind of nervous. Alright, she makes me very nervous. I'm very dizzy. My head hurts really bad. Like, I have a pounding headache. I did do some research. I did find rituals that if, you know, I just feel that this is too much, there is a way to lock her in. I'll get her a nice, beautiful box with a pretty little window, and I will lock her in and do a ritual and seal her up. That's just how it's gonna go. I'm nervous. But take 2 has gone well. Part 2, she has not broken the camera. You don't see anything. I mean, if you guys see anything, you gotta put it in the comments, because I don't know. I'm paying attention to you guys, really, what I'm doing. But I'm gonna do some research on her, and I'm gonna look up and see if the owner, the maker, I should say, not the owner, the maker, is deceased. Real bad headaches. I got a real bad headache. Or maybe she's, I don't know. We're gonna have to look it up and find out. So there will be a part 3 to Autumn Rose. There will be a part 3. Hopefully, I get the research that I'm looking for, and we can do some spirit communications. That would be really fun, right? I am waiting for my EMF meter. It should be here probably next week. I'm hoping we can get a better read. And I'm also waiting for another doll. She's a doozy too. Well, with that said, I want to thank you again, Fire Torch, for my new doll. She's beautiful. God help us. Hopefully, we can figure out what it is. And with that said, love and light. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet apart. And we can get past COVID. Night, y'all. Till next time, keep chasing them spirits.